sure there's been a time where you tried to embark change with somebody or try to get somebody to buy your product or get on with you with your idea. Or maybe it's just to convince your partner, where should you eat for dinner tonight? So we all influence or try to on people on a daily basis. Everything essentially is a negotiation. So at work, this becomes even more important as you grow on, as you kind of climb up the corporate ladder. It's becoming more and more important to influence people and do so effectively. And what we mean influence, what do we mean by that is really just this power to affect or change how someone or something develops, behaves, or thinks. And there's a few ways that you can get better at influencing people. First is give before you ask. So as a leader, offering your time, mentoring, coaching somebody, creating opportunities for people to grow, right? As an individual contributor, even, you can also use this tactic by offering your help on a project or helping out a colleague. So I think, and I think it was Adam Grant and his book, Give or Take, says give, 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 and then take. But essentially it's give, 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 and then you receive. So you don't even have to ask for the take, because by giving before you ask, you essentially build that credibility and reliability and respect of others. Another important one, I think, that we often forget as leaders is to lead by example. And it's a very simple one, but essentially to act as a role model. So if you want people to follow your lead, you have to first, lead. So lead by example. You want your team to be better at time management. Then show them how you manage your time. Be the person that is exquisite about their time management, so people are inspired by that. You want your team to have more transparent communication. Well, that starts with you being transparent in your communication with them. And the third point here is building trust, because that's what influence is about. The more people trust you, the more you can influence them and towards one way or another. So listen to your teammates, understand their values and motivations. In a nutshell, you have to truly care. Hi guys, Elena here from Western. If you're enjoying this episode, please make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on weekly new videos that we have coming out on personal and professional development topics. Also, feel free to send your questions and engage with us and comment in the YouTube videos in the comment section below. Now back to the episode.
Elena, nobody likes to be told what to do. It is about nurturing the person to help him develop and see other perspectives. So I want to add a couple of other tips that into the equation. So we have the concept of social proof. So when you're having your meaningful conversations with your team, so we need to consider that people are more likely to do things if they see others doing, which quite correlates with what you mentioned about the role modeling. But if you are capable to influence little by little all of your team, and if you are able to point out during one of the meaningful discussions with your team, saying, this is how I have observed others doing it, is it something for your consideration? People will be more likely to conform when they are uncertain about what to do, if they see something by the example. The other tip in order to influence or nudge someone is the concept of authority. People tend to obey authority figures. So if it is something said by a big reference in research, if it is something said by someone that they admire, people are going to be more lean to accept, in fact, the role of the authority and accept what is the point of view. So instead of you as a leader telling them, this is what I think, no, it's about saying, hey, in this Deloitte study, they were saying that people who do this perform better. Would you consider it? So it's about finding a balance in order not to say directly what you think. Is about having this openness without being judging and giving them the opportunity to your people to develop using influence technique. We can call it nudging also. I love the nudging part because it's about softly going little by little into one side, right?
Absolutely. And again, just with anything, we have to first accept that when we're in a leadership position, we have to have some sort of influence and to be better at influencing. It's essentially just creating a process and a system that works for you, creating many steps for you to get there. And that is how change happens, and change is inevitable. So might as well get used to it. you.